Well, I'm back here in my kitchen. So obviously last week didn't scare me off too much. I'm going to give it another try. This week I'm coming to you from a kitchen with matching countertops again. So I'm very excited about that. I had a chance to finish the refinishing of my countertops. I don't know if you can tell that on camera, but I'm really pleased with how they turned out. But I wanted to share with you a funny thing. When I went to the cabinet to get out all the supplies, you know, the water locks, the stain, everything that I use for that, I came across this. And I mean, if this is not me to a T, I don't know what is. This is one of our good knives that I used evidently to stir the water locks and stain mix that I used last time. My 1/3 cup measuring cup that, of course, I've been looking for. I had no idea where it was, and it's now stained with all the stuff. My 1 tablespoon measuring spoon, and one of our good bowls. I mean, this is just me to a T. But I'm really trying to break this habit. Like I said, this year I'm really trying to use the space for cooking and not for mixing stain and washing paintbrushes. But I just thought I just had to show you this. This is just so typical of what I've done over the last few years. But anyway, enough of that. On to cooking. My first experience was really a success. Matt and I really enjoyed the casserole that I made. I thought it was a little dry. So if I do make it again, I'm definitely going to make some changes. But probably the biggest news of all is that for one entire week, we have not eaten any fast food. And I am thrilled about that. I can't even express to you how excited I am. I feel better. I just feel like I can breathe better. I feel better about what I'm putting into my body, even though, like I said, I'm not really concentrating on low fat or anything like that. But it's just, you know, when you cut the fast food out of your diet, you just feel better. And I think you look better too. I know that I feel like I do. So anyway, I'm excited also to show you that I have purchased real utensils here that I'm going to add to my kitchen, and I'm not going to be using these for paint or stain or anything like that. I have made a commitment to myself. I've made a commitment to Matt. These things will be used for food. So hold me to it. I'm making a commitment to that. Anyway, today I'm going to be making a casserole that was actually given to me from a reader. So, Angelette, this is your casserole that you gave me. I just want to say a big thank you to all of you who sent me recipes and websites and stuff like that. You clearly got the message that I desperately need your help. And so I'm so thankful for that. The casserole that I'm going to be making today is, well, I don't even know I don't know if it has a name. I don't know that she called it anything, but it's like a Mexican casserole. And so when Matt and I saw that, we both got really excited because we love Mexican food or anything that resembles Mexican food or anything like that. And I think that this casserole is probably easier than the one I made last week. So I'm pretty sure I could do this. I think I could even do it without looking at the instructions that she sent. So I'm going to give it a try. Anyway, for this recipe, you will need 4 cups of chicken, 4 cups of tortilla chips, just loosely broken up, 22 ounces of corn, 2 cups of shredded cheese, 1 cup of salsa, 2 medium tomatoes diced, 8 green peppers chopped, and 38 ounces of enchilada sauce. And you can use whatever flavor you like. And I do want to mention too that I am doubling this recipe because I want it to last for a few days for us, like the last one did, so that we won't eat fast food again. So I actually forgot to open these cans, so let me do this real quick. I meant to do this before I started taping. Okay, sorry about that. Now, the first thing is to take the tortilla chips and put it down in the bottom. Spread those around a little bit. And I also forgot to get my mixing bowl down. So in the mixing bowl goes the chicken, the corn, the hot sauce or the salsa, and the enchilada sauce. And I could not get that lid out of there. That's okay. I think it'll still pour out. And then I'm just going to mix all of that together. I mean, I figure, you know, anything that has lots of enchilada sauce in it and that's topped with cheese, you really can't go wrong with that, right? And I certainly don't think that there's any chance this is going to be dry like the last casserole that I made. Okay, and then I'm going to pour that down over the top. And I still didn't get spatulas, and I learned what they're called. So hopefully, you know, these things will come in time. Okay, and so I'm just going to spread that out over the top. And then I'll take the onions and the tomatoes, and I thought it was so funny. I hope Angelette doesn't mind me sharing this, but when she sent it to me, she said, "Oh, I skipped this part because I don't like to take the time. I'm too lazy." And I thought, wow, that's a girl after my own heart right there. But, you know, since this is my first time making this and I really want to do it right, I thought, well, I will go ahead and take the time. Then I'm just going to put the tomatoes on top of there. Plus, tomatoes are one of my favorite things in the world. I don't think I could pass up a recipe that has freshly diced tomatoes. I mean, that's looking really good already. And then on top of that, cheese. I mean, really, can you get too much cheese? I don't think so. And I'm using a Mexican blend. I don't have the package anymore, so I don't know what it has in it, but, you know, Mexican blend, I thought it went with the recipe really well. And that's it. Huh. That is it. I mean, how long did that take me? All of probably 5 minutes. And then that just pops in the oven and cooks for 35 to 45 minutes. Okay, so we'll see how that turns out. Okay, so the timer went off and I already got it out because I was a little anxious. And I'm very excited because this looks really good. And I looked at the email that Angelette sent, and she said that it's called Chicken Enchilada Casserole. So I needed to tell you that, so I got the name right. Chicken Enchilada Casserole. And on the ingredients, I forgot to tell you that she also said she serves it with sour cream on top. And so I have that here. I'm not doing this very gracefully. But anyway, that is it. And I'm just going to put a little dab of sour cream right on top. And there it is. I think that looks really good. I can't wait to try this in just a little bit. One other thing that I forgot to tell you is she also said that when she makes this, she mixes it up and then puts it in the refrigerator overnight because she likes for the chips to soak up some of the enchilada sauce. And I guess if you cook it like this and the chips stay just a little bit crispy, which I actually think I would prefer that. So that's how I made it. So maybe next time I'll try it her way and see which one is better. So anyway, this is my recipe for this week, and hopefully we'll enjoy it. I think that we will. It sounds really good. It looks good. It smells good. And please don't forget, if you have a recipe that you think that I might enjoy, I beg of you, send it to me. I need all the help I can get. And again, I'm so appreciative for all of you who did send recipes and websites to me. I can't wait to really take a couple of hours and look through all of those. And I'll be back next week. Bye.